always honor its greatest voices. Sometimes it whispers their names while their contributions echo around the world. Tonight, we tell the story of a woman whose music changed jazz forever, yet whose name was too often left out of the spotlight. Mary Lou Williams, composer, pianist, mentor, visionary. Born in Atlanta, raised in Pittsburgh, she was a musical genius before she was a teenager, and a revolutionary long before the world was ready. She mentored legends. She shaped bebop. She composed fearlessly. She broke barriers silently, not because she sought recognition, but because she was walking in purpose. Her story is not just about music. It's about resilience. It's about faith. It's about being overlooked and choosing to rise anyway. Tonight, through the voice of a young woman, we invite you to listen, not just with your ears, but with your spirit. Because the legends never truly leave us. They simply wait for the next generation to speak their name aloud. This is Mary Lou Williams.
That's when the music starts to speak. My name is Mary Lou Williams, born in Atlanta, raised in Pittsburgh. But my spirit belongs to every piano that dare to tell the truth. Most people don't know my name, but they know my sound. They hear it every time jazz gets bold, every time music stops playing it safe, every time someone dares to break the rules. They call it bebop now. That fast, quick, complicated sound. The sound that changed music forever. But they don't always say this. It started with me. Before Disney, before Mom, before birth. I was already there. Writing, teaching, composing, shaping the very language that they would become famous for speaking. But history has this habit of remembering Black women softly, if they remember us at all. I played with the greatest musicians alive. Duke Ellington called me the first lady of the piano. But when the history books are written, my name became a footnote. Not because I was bad, but because I was a Black woman in a world where they couldn't handle geniuses wearing heels. But you know what hurts worse than rejection? Being used. Praised in private, but erased in public. I taught men who became legends. I shaped sounds that made millions. And still, there were nights when I went home alone, questioning whether my purpose even mattered. There were moments where I wanted to quit. Moments I whispered, Lord, why give me this gift when no one even wants to see it? But something changed. When I stopped chasing applause and started listening to purpose, I realized I wasn't called to be famous. I was called to be faithful. So I kept playing. I kept writing. I kept mentoring young musicians. I kept pouring into others, even when my name was missing in the program. Because legacy doesn't always look like trophies. Sometimes legacy looks like seeds. Every time a young person believes in their gift, even when nobody else does, I'm there. Every time someone creates something new, even when they're told that's not how it's done, I'm there. Every time a Black girl walks into a room where she's underestimated, overlooked, or unheard, but still chooses to shine, I'm there. Let me tell you something. You do not need permission to be brilliant. You do not need validation to be vulnerable. You do not need applause to have purpose. They tried to silence my legacy. But here you are, listening. That means the music survived. That means I survived. And as long as there's still young voices still dreaming, still creating, still daring to be different, Mary Lou still lives. Thank you.
All right.